Definitely something's happening here. Okay. I think I'm live. Am I here? Yes, I am here. I don't know what's going on with life. Hey, where am I? Connection issues recently. It's service. Hopefully some of the changes didn't. Tony says, I can hear you. Yay. Well, thanks for sticking around. I know it can be frustrating. Goodness. Okay, so the berries are up. Online now. Twitch. And then or something. Perhaps. I don't know. Cooley says, may need to have a stern talking to with your SB. Yeah, exactly. I'll be like, hey, what's going on here? Down the street says, good morning, down the street. Where am I says, what was the issue from OBS or OS? I think it's just my internet. My internet was struggling. When I restarted the compiling in would have helped. Tony says, by the way, why are you using Streamlabs and not OBS Studio? At the time of when I started streaming, the convenience of multi-broadcasting was easier on Streamlabs than OBS. And I didn't want to figure it out. Cooley says, you use Wi-Fi to stream? Yeah, I know. Yes, what do you call? Ethernet connections, like most laptops do these days. So unfortunately, that's what's going on. Cooley says, that's crazy. I know, it's kind of risky. Hellfire says, oh, sweet, you're back. Yes, I'm back. It is frustrating, though, that I have to... Because there's such thing as a content creator, there is a such thing as momentum. Once you, like, go off, it kind of ruins the momentum of, like, average viewership and stuff like that. So it's kind of annoying. But alas, here we are. I'm back. Thanks for the follow before I disconnected. Cool Coding Cat and Aggressive Bubbles. Where am I says, I hate that all these apps, Discord, Teams, WhatsApp, all built on Electron JS, which is Chromium. Yeah, exactly. Even I worked on Electron as an application base when I was in Amazon for one of the application we were making. It's not that good, but whatever. I guess it's like maintainable or something or whatever, or people are used to it. I suppose I should make an update or upgrade here. Amazon. I don't have a wish list. My headphone is also broken. Let's see. I'll make a streaming wish list. How about that? So I can eventually do it. In-ear monitor. I need to replace my Sennheiser or something. I got to figure this out. But definitely a USB Ethernet adapter. Down the street says, why is the stream screen green? Or am I going insane? Is it? YouTube is also having some problem right now, so... Location? Oh, shoot. Oh, it is green. Why is it green on YouTube? Wait, why am I green on YouTube? You're right. You're right. What the heck? Look at this. What's going on here? Ugh, YouTube. Come on, man. Give me a break. What the heck is going on here? Experimental stream. Yo, love the green stream, mate. Thank you, Archives. I think I might have to I'm like, every time I'm like, I might have to end the stream, the connection comes back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm back. It looks okay. Cooley says F or just me. No, it's definitely keep reconnecting. I don't know what's going on here. This is a lot more than usual. All right. Hopefully we're good permanently. Maybe it's the video quality. Should I drop the video quality? Do you think that'll help? Man, what a botched stream. We're logged in here. Output. Down says confession. I did like the green stream. Wow. Replay buffer. Maybe I get rid of replay buffer. Output mode is simple. Video 60 FPS. I don't think that's anything. We're not really doing any zoom in and zoom out. Ugh. Whatever. I mean, I'm gonna chuck it up to just having issues with the connection. My internet's just not good right now. Unfortunately, that's just what we have to do. All right. So what we want to do here, I think. Wait, did the water redemption work, everyone? Archives? Oh, you got the berry, Ellen. Good. We definitely need to do, multiple berries. So we were fixing multiple berries because I made it so that it dedupes, which I shouldn't have done. Berry folk collection. So what we were doing before was when we're registering the berry folk, if it was already in the collection, then I didn't add it, which is a problem. So we need a new way to do this. This shouldn't even worry about any of these things. I'm going to see what I do otherwise. Berry folk collection here. Get next berry folk. Get next berry folk. Get berry count. Transfer berry. Okay. So we need to make some changes in the logic, I think. We need a new user management one where I say add berry to the collection. And that's what I need to do. So on user manager, we want to say add berry to user collection, user ID. And then it's going to be berry folk resource. And we'll do berry folk resource here. Gonna BRB making a store run. Okay, coolly. See you in a bit. Down the street says berry loot. What does that mean? I think I'm back, right? Let me know if I'm actually having an issue in the chat again. I know, I feel like today's a not so good day, I have to say. All right, so when we're adding berry to a user collection, we just simply do get user data, var user data will equal to get user data of the user ID and say user data collection push back to this berry folk resource and then update user data, user ID, user data here like that. Simple. I don't know if that's gonna mess with anything. Hopefully not. So on main, we want to make it so that user manager adds the berry data onto the target user ID. So we say gifting berry folk resources given to user. And then Archive says rotten berry. You get it after hatching 5 regular berries in a row. Oh, that could be fun. like a guaranteed special berry. That could probably make the game a little bit feel more balanced. Down the street says, did you see the report where they give experienced devs AI versus no AI and check whether they're actually faster with it or not? Spoiler alert, the non-AI guys won. Yeah, no, I saw that. I heard. So I had this conversation with my friends yesterday, actually. By the way, I went to It says I'm here. Ugh. It says I'm here. I swear I'm here. Oh, it's okay now? Gosh. Hi, Conic. Dude, I think people are going to be tired of this. Disconnect. I'm so sorry, everyone. If it happens again, I think I might have to just end the stream, unfortunately. Because it's just not a good experience for people to watch me offline. Oh, Twitch is offline. Completely. Am I? Oh, no, I'm back? Okay. Hellfire is like, no, you're alive. Okay. Oh, it's so stressful. Definitely something's happening here. Maybe people are like touching the Wi-Fi, or not Wi-Fi, but touching the internet source wire to my building and then just like wiggling it right now. Why? Hellfire says being a streamer really is just being at the whims of stuff out of your control for real. No, it feels like it. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of annoying that it has to be happening. Anyways, I'm going to repeat what I said down the street just for you. So we talked about with my friends. By the way, these friends are actively working in those companies, big companies. I can't say just for the sake of protection. My sources tell me, even though I was like, so I had a short video that talked about how like companies can't really rely on AI because it's risky, right? If there's a risk, 10% or 5%, even 1% risk of releasing a code that can potentially screw up and add vulnerability that can really ruin your profitability or damage control, then you can't rely on it because it's a huge risk for an already established company. Hold on. I got to make sure I'm still live. Because I know there's a stream delay. Already established company. Okay. So it's too much of a risk. So there's no way they can fully replace engineers. That was my claim. And my friend said in these companies who are working in these big companies, they said they're seeing actual push and measurement for using AI, their in-house AI, for code reviewing and code writing. And right now it's all fun and game. Like they have little achievements for like how much AI you're using for development. But then they're worried that it's like going to become a requirement.